Okay, students, now we are discussing the concept of cross product of vectors. Point wise I am discussing the concept. 11 points completed in previous class. Now let us discuss about right-handed system. Right-handed system and left-handed system. What is right-handed system? Let us draw the diagram like this. Taking this is let it be C. This is O, this is A, this is B. Position vector of OA is A bar and this is B bar and this is C bar. Let us write definition. Weaving from C, weaving from C, the angle between OA comma OB does not exceeds the angle OA comma OB, the angle between OA comma OB does not exceeds 180 degrees, then A comma B comma C is said to be A comma B comma C, ABC is said to be right-handed system. A comma B comma C, I mean vectors A bar B bar C bar said to be right-handed system. Let us discuss using an example. Every student used to get confused that if we are using right hand it is right hand system and if you are using left hand it is left hand system. No, it is wrong. Just let us discuss about the example. We are opening a cap. Observe, try to understand. This is origin is there down. This is origin. This is C. So the direction is upward. So weaving, this is B here upwards. The direction, this is upward. This is, let us think this one as A and C like that. Here I am opening the cap like this. Now what is happening? The angle made in the anti-clock sense. Angle made in the anti-clock sense. Now what is happening? What is happening? From keeping C is fixed. From weaving from C, the movement is going like this. So what is happening? This thumb is in upward direction. What is, whenever the angle of rotation, amount of rotation from an initiator to terminal ray in the positive direction of x-axis, this is 0 to 180 I am saying positive direction of amount, for x-axis I am saying, whenever it is in x-axis positive direction ratio, whenever the direction is upwards, it is said to be right hand system. Here also, once again I am saying, here also right hand system is there. Here now, with the left hand you take it, it is also opening. Then what is happening? This thumb is in upward direction. Now what is happening? So this is also right hand system. Then you should say that weaving from a point C, the angle between A and B does not exceed 180 degrees, means it should be in the positive direction of x-axis. Now if you take with the left hand also it is right hand system. Whenever the angle does not exceed 0 to, the angle does not exceed 180, the angle should be in the positive direction of x-axis. If next, let us take like this. Now here you do what is happening? Here also it is opening. Now you close this one, just like this. So anti. Now the angle, the cap, you observe this thing going in this way. So what is happening? It is in downwards direction. So what is the resultant vector? It is in downward direction. So whenever the angle is in negative direction, the angle is in clock sense, it is called as a left hand system. We are using right hand only. but it is said to be right-hand system whenever the angle is in clock sense. Whenever the angle is in anti-clock sense, it is said to be right-hand system. Use this one also, you can understand. Now use this one, close like this. What is happening? Observe the thumb. What is happening? Observe the thumb. Now the vector going in the negative direction. So what is happening? The angle is in negative direction, then it is said to be left-hand system. Don't get confused that if you are using the amount of rotation with right hand, it is right-hand system, and if you are using the amount of rotation with left-hand system is left. With left hand, it is said to be left-hand system is wrong. If you are using right hand or left hand, the angle should be in the positive direction of x-axis. If the angle is positive direction of x-axis, it is said to be right-hand system. If the angle is in negative direction of x-axis, it is said to be left-hand system. Now, using that one, we can say, right? Otherwise, I am writing. Whenever that means otherwise. Otherwise, A comma B comma C. Otherwise, A comma B comma C is said to be. Otherwise, A comma B comma C is said to be. This is a 12th point. A comma B comma C is said to be a left-handed system. Left-handed system. It is left-handed system. So what is the difference between left-hand system and right-hand system? Once again, you draw the diagram. This is right-handed system, RHS. Now, weaving from a point C, the angle does not exceed, this is okay, in the anti-clock sense. Here, right? Angle is theta. Theta is in clock sense. There it is. Here angle theta is in, this is theta. Clock sense, right? Here angle theta is in anti-clock sense. Anti-clock sense. So whenever the angle theta is in anti-clock sense, the definition right. Weaving from C, the angle between O and OB does not exceed 180, then AB is said to be right-hand system. Otherwise means the notation is theta should be in clock sense. Theta should be in negative direction. If theta is positive direction, it is right-hand system. If theta is negative direction, it is left-hand system. So using this one, we can say that the value, until now we discussed about the vector perpendicular to both, like that I am discussing. So, in RHS, in right-handed system, RHS means in right-handed system, AB comma A cross B are three vectors. AB comma A cross B are three vectors. In LHS, what is A cross B? It is nothing but C. I said that I cross J equal to K, and K is the unit normal vector. A, B, C form, that is A, B, C, like this we can write. A bar, B bar, C bar are I, J, K. A bar, B bar, C bar, I, J, K form a right-handed system of vectors. Right-handed system of vectors. LHS means left-hand system. A bar, B bar, you can write B cross A, means negative direction, are three vectors. So A, B, C or I, J, K, you can write here A, B comma minus C. A, B comma minus C, already I am indicating about negative direction, is left-handed system. Is left-handed system. Is left-hand system. You can write properly. So ABC is left-hand system. AB minus C. So you can say that A comma B cross A. A cross B negative is B cross A. Otherwise minus A cross B also you can say that. Now in that you can say A cross B is equal to C if If A cross B is equal to C, it is RHS. It is right hand system. If A cross B is equal to minus C or B cross A is equal to minus C, it is left handed system. This is the distinguish between left hand system and right hand system. Using that one, we are having theory bits and level 1 sums also. So you can do using this concept. Next one, 13th point, about Lagrange's identity we can discuss. 13th one, Lagrange's identity. What is the Lagrange's identity? We have discussed this topic in Lagrange first class. Lagrange's identity. This topic in DC and DRs also, in dot product also. Let us write the definition. Modulus of A bar cross B bar whole square. Modulus of A bar cross B bar whole square is equal to mod A square into mod B square into sin A comma B whole square. So sin square A comma B, here no need to write unit normal vector because it is a magnitude. Mod A square into mod B square into sin square A comma B. Now we can write here mod A square into mod B square into sin square theta. Let us denote, no need to write, directly you can write, no problem. 1 minus cos square theta. Sin square theta becomes the formula 1 minus cos square theta. Here, whenever I had written A bar, B bar and put comma in the bracket, it indicates angle. So many times we have discussed it. So this you can write modulus of A square into modulus of B square minus multiply with this one. Modulus of A square into modulus of B square. Modulus of A square, modulus of B square minus mod A square mod B square into cos square of A bar comma B bar. So you can write here A mod A square into mod B square, mod A square into mod B square in minus, you know that A bar dot B bar definition. What is A bar dot B bar definition? Mod A into mod B into cos theta. For that whole square, modulus of A cross B whole square is equal to mod A square mod B square minus A bar dot B bar. This one only is called as, this one invented by Mr. Lagrange, his name is called as Lagrange's identity. Using this one, M set sums are there. Lagrange's identity. This name, modulus of A bar cross B bar is equal to mod A square into mod B square minus A dot B whole square is the Lagrange's identity. Next one, let us discuss about topic area. If, let us discuss about, if P1, P2, P3, so on, Pn, P1, P2, P3, so on, points moves in anti-clockwise direction. For indicate angle, anti-clockwise should be there. P1, P2, P3, so on, P1, P2, P3, so on, Pn, points. I am discussing about points. Moves in anti-clockwise direction. Along with anti-clockwise direction, along with a unit normal vector, anti-clockwise direction, along with a unit normal vector n cap, then occupied region. The occupied region of any closed geometrical diagram, occupied region of any closed geometrical diagram, Any closed geometrical diagram or any closed geometrical figure is called as an area. Is called as vector area, if you write. Vector area. The magnitude of vector area. The magnitude of vector area is called as simple area. The magnitude of vector area is called as an area. Is called as an area. So let us draw the diagram and let me explain about the area concept. The occupied region of any closed geometrical diagram is area. Let us discuss about a geometrical figure. Asteroid I have taken. Any one closed figure you can take. Here put the point P1, here put the point P2, P3, so on, Pn. Let it be unit vector. This is direction like this. P1 goes to like this. So total, at last, the point wherever starts, it reaches to the point, it is closed figure. P1, P2, P3, P4, so on, Pn points are there. The P1, the points, if P1, P2, P3 moves in anti-clockwise direction along with the unit normal vector, there this is a unit normal vector is there. Then the occupied region of any closed geometrical diagram is called as vector area. Example, this is a triangle. Let this is A, this is B, this is C. This is a normal vector N. So A moving side B and B is toward A moving towards B and B moving towards C and C moving towards C. So close diagram with this is moving A to B, B to C, C to A along with a unit normal vector N bar. So the occupied region, the place is called as vector area. Example, the vector area may get in the terms of 2i minus 5j plus 3k like that simply. Minus also you can get, no problem. If the angle in anti-clock sense I said, if the angle in clock sense it is said to be negative area. Vector area may be negative, but magnitude area should not be negative. Vector area 2, example 2i plus 3j minus 5k we got a positive area, then minus 2i plus 3j plus 5k we can get a negative area. Whenever plus is there, simply change the minus, the vector area becomes negative area in the reversal direction. But in the magnitude area only positive should be there. So this is triangle, this is the area. So we can discuss now formulas of area of triangle. Let us write the formula of area of triangle. Area of triangle ABC, I am saying. Area of triangle ABC having conditions of having AB bar comma AC bar. Having AB bar comma AC bar as adjacent sides. As adjacent sides. So that you can say that 1 by 2 into formula 1 by 2 into AB cross AC. 1 by 2 into AB cross AC. It is the general area, vector area, AB cross AC into n cap. Whenever you write here vector area. Whenever you need the area, you can write here 1 by 2 into modulus of AB cross AC. 1 by 2 into modulus of AB cross AC. Next, 16th one, you take that if OA is equal to A bar, I mean position vector concept. If he given vertices or position vector, you should consider OA is equal to A bar and OB is equal to B bar and OC equal to C bar. If he said that the condition is AB and AC having adjacent sides, simply use the formula. If he given the condition, then you should calculate this one as OB minus OA. You can write here this one as OB minus OA cross OC minus OA. So previously, in previous class I said that this is B bar minus A bar, B bar minus A bar cross C bar minus A bar. Using B bar minus A bar cross C bar minus A. If multiply like a cross product concept with cross product property, if you multiply that one, you will be getting the answer as area capital A is equal to 1 by 2 into modulus of, in this order we will getting A cross B, modulus of A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A. This is the area having A, B, C are position vectors. Otherwise, if he may give as vertices also, you can say the area formula A is equal to 1 by 2 A cross B, B cross C cross A over modulus. Over modulus is magnitude area and without modulus is vector area. Next, 17 point. If I am saying that if capital A, capital B, capital C are collinear, here also one concept is there. A, B, C are collinear. Then from 10th class we are learning that if 3 points are collinear, then the area is 0. So another concept is also there, slope of AB equal to slope of BC or slope of AB equal to slope of AC. Here we cannot define such concept. So ABs are collinear, then that implies you can say that this one A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A equal to 0. A cross B plus B cross C, 0 bar if it, because this is vector. It is called as null vector or 0 vector. 18th one. Let us discuss about area of quadrilateral. Area of quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. ABCD I am writing. Quadrilateral means it is a closed geometrical diagram with 4 sides and 4 vertices also. Let it be ABC. Area of quadrilateral ABCD with, I am writing here, with 2 diagonals. With 2 diagonals AC comma BD. With 2 diagonals AC comma BD, that like this. This is BDA diagonal and this is ADA diagonal. For any quadrilateral I am saying, or maybe square he given, maybe rectangle, maybe quadrilateral, trapezium or anything. But parallelogram separate is there. If parallelogram also, if we given diagonal, we should use this same formula. 1 by 2 into diagonal cross diagonal. Somebody used to say this one as 1 by 2 into D1 cross D2 bar. This is, if we put magnitude, this is simple area. Next, area of parallelogram having diagonal separate formula is there and having adjacent side also separate formula is there. Next, let us discuss this one. 19th one. Area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram having ACBD, same concept I am writing. Having ACBD are diagonals because separate sums are there for parallelogram and quadrilateral. Having ACBD are diagonals, A is equal to, same formula you write, 1 by 2 into AC cross BD for this parallelogram. Parallelogram is nothing but a quadrilateral. It is also quadrilateral. This is AC is a diagonal, BD is a diagonal. If we put here A and this one B, you can calculate using parallelogram property. Next, this is important one, the property area of parallelogram having adjacent sides. Area of parallelogram having adjacent sides a bar comma b bar, having adjacent sides a bar comma b bar is simply a bar cross b bar over modulus. Students, here 1 by 2 will not come because adjacent sides depends upon two triangles here, AC and BD separately, and 1 by 2 and 1 into 2 will be get cancelled. You may get the answer a bar cross b bar. Don't get confused that whenever diagonal given 1 by 2 into AC cross BD, whenever adjacent sides given, there will be no 1 by 2, simply A cross B. So next one, to discuss about foot of perpendicular, let us discuss about important sum is there. If A bar is equal to, first of all, just we define cross product, small notation, and later we can go for a small sum and foot of perpendicular concept. Next, 22nd point. Let us discuss about 22nd point. The point I am saying that notation of A bar cross B bar. Okay. Notation of A bar cross B bar. Notation of A bar cross B bar is equal to, if A bar is equal to A1 I bar plus A2 J bar plus A3 K bar, and B bar is equal to B1 I plus B2 J plus B3 K, that implies A bar cross B bar you can find using det method. Without det also we can calculate directly. Here I, J, K, here you can write. Here you can write A1, A2, A3, and here you can write B1, B2, B3. This is the notation of A cross B. Next, 23rd one I am saying that A bar cross B bar definition, notation I said. Next, once again I am saying that if A cross B is equal to 0, A cross B is equal to 0, then this one formula, then A bar comma B bar said to be, if A bar cross B bar equal to 0, then A bar comma B bar said to be parallel vectors. The difference between A bar dot B bar and A bar cross B bar is, if A bar dot B bar is equal to 0, the two vectors are said to be perpendicular vectors. If A bar cross B bar is 0, then the two vectors are said to be parallel vectors, or collinear also you can write, or collinear. Why? Because there is no angle between the two vectors here I am indicating. Let it be vector OA and let it be vector OB. You take negative direction or positive direction, no problem. These are parallel. Next, if this is A O and this is A, this is B, this indicates A bar and this indicates B bar. This is A bar. This is OB equal to A bar here, OA equal to A bar. So what is the angle between the OA and OA or OA and OB? There is no angle because they are parallel. Whenever the two vectors are parallel or collinear, the angle should be in the x-axis itself. Whenever the x-axis angle, the angle should be 0 or 180 simply. According to definition of cross product, I said A bar cross B bar is equal to mod A into mod B into sine of A comma B into n cap. What is the sine of A comma B here? 0 or 180. So mod A is unit vector 1 into sine 0 or sine 180. We can say that the answer is 0. So we can conclude that the vectors A cross B is equal to 0. Then A B is said to be parallel vectors. Depends upon this one. Another one diagram I am saying, you can try to understand. Let this is O, this is A. Let this is B. This is A bar and this is B bar. The vector which is perpendicular to both is called as A bar comma B bar. Vector, here I am saying, vector perpendicular to both A bar and gamma B bar is A bar cross B bar and in the same direction of A bar and B bar and same direction of A bar comma B bar. The vector A cross B is the perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. Now second diagram I am drawing like this. O, here C I put, this is C bar, and here I put D, this is D bar. Now what you can say here, this O, this is another vector I am saying. What is the vector? This vector you can say that the perpendicular vector to both C and D becomes C bar cross D bar. The vector perpendicular to both C and D is C cross D, and it is in the direction of C and D. If the full vector, this full, lie on the same plane, if the A comma B, if A cross B and C cross D lie on the same plane, are collinear or parallel, then what you say, if A cross B, if the concept he given A comma B and C comma D, A bar cross B bar is perpendicular to both A and B, and C bar cross D bar perpendicular to both C and D, then if A cross B and C cross D are parallel using the diagram, if they are on the same plane, are parallel, then you can say that A bar cross B bar cross C bar cross D bar is equal to 0 bar. It is null vector or 0 vector. Next topic is about perpendicular distance or foot of perpendicular. Let us discuss about foot of perpendicular using not straight lines, using vectors. Using straight lines we discussed about foot of perpendicular and perpendicular distance. Now maybe 23rd, 22 completed, 23rd concept. Let us draw the diagram like this. Let it be A, let it be B, let it be C, let it be D. Using perpendicular distance from B, perpendicular distance from B to AC, that implies BD I am discussing, BD. In triangle ABC only I am discussing about, in triangle ABC. Without triangle also you can say, using projection concept also. So you can say that here let AB is equal to, let me discuss, let AB bar is equal to U bar, let AC bar is equal to V bar, let AB bar equal to U bar, AC bar equal to V bar. This is U bar and this total is V bar. Now we should discuss about the BD, perpendicular distance, or D is the foot of perpendicular. Now you can try to understand that the angle theta made by the positive direction of x-axis with AC. So angle ABC you put here, angle BAC you put here theta. Now in triangle you write, in triangle ABD, because BD is the foot of perpendicular drawn from B to AC. Perpendicular distance we should calculate. D is the perpendicular line drawn from B to the line AC. In triangle ABD, now you say that sin theta is equal to BD by AB. BD by AB. That implies BD is equal to, better to put modulus, mod BD is equal to mod AB into sin theta, mod AB into sin theta. So mod BD is equal to Mod BD is the perpendicular distance. Mod BD is equal to mod u bar into sin theta, you write. Mod u bar into sin theta, let it be first equation. Next, we know that I am writing the definition of u bar cross v bar with modulus. U bar cross v bar is equal to mod u into mod v into sin theta, angle between u and v. Mod u cross v, mod u cross v is equal to the value mod u, simply you write here mod u into mod v into sin theta. Instead of here I am writing from 1, using the equation mod u sin theta, you can write here BD mod u sin theta plus BD you can write here. So here you write mod V, this is mod V into B sin theta, mod V into BD you can write. So we need the perpendicular distance. This is the perpendicular distance BD from B to the line AC is equal to, you can say that modulus of u bar cross v bar by modulus of v bar. Let us discuss about an example, important sum in mains concept. Example, worked example 6 is there. Let us discuss about worked example. Worked example 6, let us take. Using the proof, if q 2 1 minus 2, he is discussing about q like this. If q 2 1 minus 2, this is q 2 1 minus 2, and r 0 5 minus 1, find the perpendicular distance from p, this is p, from p 1 comma 4 comma minus 2, 1 comma 4 comma minus 2 to this is r. R value he given as 0 comma minus 5 comma 1. You should calculate the perpendicular distance, this, let it be d. You should calculate this distance using the formula u cross v by mod u cross v by mod v. What is u? QP use u. What is r? This is q. What is v? QR is v. Now perpendicular distance formula BD is equal to, we should calculate, this is an important sum in mains 2016 online and in MSET plenty of times. Maybe answer is 3 root 26/7, most IMP question. BD is equal to, now using the formula, once again I am writing mod u cross v by mod v. So what is u? Let us discuss about mod u cross v is equal to, mod u cross v is equal to, put here I, j, k. What is u means here? PQ is equal to u, otherwise QP. QP is equal to, QP is equal to u and QR is equal to v. QP means position vector concept, OP minus OQ. 1 minus 2 you write here minus 1 and 4 minus 1 3, minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. Here OR minus OQ, 0 minus 2 here minus 2, minus 5 minus 1 minus 6 and 1 plus 2 here it is 3. Modulus of u cross v you can calculate using the cross product. 3 3s are 9 here, minus j into here minus 3, that's all, plus k into 6 minus 6 plus 6 here it becomes. So it is a 12. This is I cap. If you take 3 common, this you can write here 3i plus j plus 4k. Now u cross v, mod u cross v you calculate. Modulus of u cross v is equal to 3 into root of this one 9 plus 1 plus 16. 9 plus 1 10, this is 3 root 26. Okay, now what is the value of mod v? Simply mod v means this concept, magnitude of. Now mod v I am writing, mod v cap is equal to this one, root of 4 plus 36 plus 9, it becomes 7. Now the perpendicular distance from B to the vector QR BD. So PD is equal to, you can write the answer 3 root 26 by 7. If he given in a length, if he given meters, you write meters, or simply units you write. 3 root 26 by 7. Let us discuss next sum. Let us discuss next topic. According to physics, that one moment topic is there. The moment, or it is indicated with the torque or moment. According to that question, you should read carefully about the question and what is the data given, what we should calculate. If a force F applied through a point, about a point, here two terms are there, about a point and through a point. About a point and through a point. This is 24th point. A force with the letter indicated F bar. A force F applied about a point. A force applied about a point P. About point is always first point and through the point is always second point. Once again I am saying, don't forget, about a point he given the letter maybe that last. About a point you should take as first point and through a point you should take as second point. About a point P and through a point. About a point P and through a point Q. About a point is first point. About a point is first point and through a point is second point. About a point is first point and through a point is second point. So what is the first, what is the second? He gives about and through. A force F, this is F bar. A force applied here P, here Q. This is first point and this is second point. Then the moment or torque, that torque tau indicates with the tau. The moment or torque can be calculated, tau can be calculated using the formula R bar cross F bar. What is R bar? This one. What is this one? The position vector concept PQ. The torque tau is equal to, you can write now PQ cross F. So here what is PQ? Q minus OP concept. So torque tau is equal to, you can write here IJK, and if F indicate with the letter F1, F2, F3 and this indicates with the letter any one, A1, B1, C1 or anything, R cross F. So R1, R2, R3 you take it. No, first R cross F1. So first of all you should take only this letter. First R cross F, later force. First you write PQ here, R1, R2, R3 and F is F1, F2, F3. F1, F2, F3. This is torque tau. Torque tau can be calculated as using R cross F. Using this tau concept, let us discuss an example. Some concept question let us discuss about. This one, what the data he given, 51 question in level 1. Let us discuss about an example. Level 1, 51 question. The torque about the point he given as first P, first point 3I minus J plus 3K. Next, a force letter you can write through the point is the second point. Through the point he given as 5y plus 2j plus 4k. Next, force F he given as force 4a. First of all, you should try to understand the question, read carefully what the data he given and what we should calculate. You will be knowing later. So torque, you should calculate torque. Torque or momentum tau is equal to formula I said R cross F. What is R? PQ is R. This is P, this is Q. So this is the R. Now you write here IJK. IJK. R is Q minus P, you write. 5 minus 2 here, 2 plus 1, 3 and 4 minus 3, 1. Later force you write 4 to 1. So you can write this one as I into 3 minus 2, 1 minus j into 2 minus 4 minus 2 plus k into 4 minus 12. What is 4 minus 12? Minus 8. Now it becomes I plus j according to option he given. Yes, we got I plus 2j minus 8k. If you take negative direction also no problem, you can change the direction, but options may given by mistake same two options, you will be getting confused. That is why you don't neglect and don't forget the formula tau is equal to R cross F. First R and next F. Next the theory bits, right hand system, left hand system, everything we discussed. A small sum we want to discuss. Let the notation which is important for M set. The notation of A cross B I said. Let this is 25th last concept. Let A bar is equal to. Let A bar is equal to. Here I am writing A1I plus. General notation. A bar is equal to A1I plus A2J plus A3K. Now calculate. I am saying that this calculate modulus of A bar cross I bar plus modulus of A bar cross J bar, modulus of A cross I whole square plus modulus of A cross J whole square plus modulus of A cross K whole square is equal to 2 mod A square. Proof I am saying 2 mod A square. So what is the value of A cross I? A cross I means here A1I plus A2J plus A3K. A1I plus A2J plus A3K into cross I bar you write. You know that A1 into, you can multiply with like this, A1 into I cross I plus A2 into J cross I plus A3 into K cross I. So you can write here I cross I value 0. You know that I cross J is equal to K, but J cross K is A cross I is equal to minus K. A2 into minus K you write plus A3 into what is the value of K cross I? It is J. So modulus of A cross I whole square you write. I mean component square plus component square. So you write here A2 square plus A3 square. Now what is the component of mod A square? Component square plus component square plus component square, A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. A cross I whole square I said. I think you can understand and you can say using this one as A cross J also you can say. A cross I, whenever I is first letter. We did not get the answer first letter. So whenever I is there we got A2 and A3. 2 and 3 we got. Now A cross J. So second letter you will not get. So you can say here A1 square plus A3 square. Next you can try to understand A bar cross K bar whole square. A bar cross K bar. K bar is third letter. So third letter you should not write. a2 square plus a3 square. Now add all these things. Add. Let it be 2, let it be 3, let it be 1. Add 1, 2, 3. You will be getting. Add 1, 2, 3. You can write here a bar cross I bar whole square plus a bar cross j bar whole square plus a bar cross k bar whole square is equal to, you can understand that here a2 square plus a2 square, 2 a2s are there, a3 square plus a3 square, 2 a3 are there and 2 a1 are there. So you can understand that 2 into a1 square plus a2 square plus a3 square, you can say that is the magnitude of the given vector along with whole square. We concluded that a cross I mod a cross I whole square plus mod a cross a whole square plus mod a cross a whole square equal to 2 mod a square. This is important M-set sum. Until now we completed the concept of cross product of vectors. Let us discuss about sums in tomorrow class. Okay.